Hello everybody, it's Tracy, and today I have some cards to share with you. Now, I have just been making cards whenever I feel like it, and these cards are from over the past few weeks, couple of months, that I just probably never shared on YouTube. So, if I have, please forgive me. Maybe I might have shared one or two of them, but I believe that I have not. These cards, most of them, have gone up on my blog. So if you ever want to see what's on my blog, then check it out. It's the blog is on my channel page, so you can find it there if you're interested. So anyway, well, first of all, let me show you, before I have to put all of these away, these two cards that I made yesterday. So the first one I made, oh, and another thing is that I probably do not remember the names of all of my materials. If there's something that you would like to know about the materials that I've used, then please feel free to ask. But since I made these cards so long ago, most of them, I don't remember right off what it is that I used. Okay, so the first one is this one, and this is called, well, the sentiment is Cherish the Little Things. And I used Cherry Emma, and for the little girl. And for the paper, I do remember I used Prima, let me see, Anna Lee. I have that right here. Anna Lee by Prima. And I just made a circle, made a circle with spellbinders, and the scallop circle with spellbinders. And I used some ribbon and an Amy R. sentiment. This one is Big Sentiments and Handy Editions set. And I stickled the cherries. And then I have some Recollections, little embellishments up there. So that was a pretty simple card that I just threw together yesterday. Has nothing inside. Okay. And then this one I did last night before I went to bed. I just felt like trying my hand at this technique for fur that I read in a book, in my Copic book. They showed how to do this to give it some texture. So, now this little bear came from, oh my gosh, what is the name of that digital image company? I'm going to find it really quick. I thought I would find it really quick. I guess I don't have it. Well, anyway, it's a digital image. And I love... Oh, okay. It's called Stamp Fairy. So you can find the cutest digital images there. So, and this comes empty, so I used an Amy R. stamp for in there. Okay, and then the paper I used, this was a stack that I got at TJ Maxx. It's called Darling Dear 6x6 stack, this one. Okay, and then I have some ribbon that I got from Michael's years ago, and then these are Prima, it's a Prima flower with a brad in the middle. Okay, and that's empty. Okay, so now this card here is so old. I have had this thing just sitting around forever. I think I made it in the spring, but I really liked it. I got the idea from a magazine, so I card lifted the layout and stuff from a magazine. I don't remember which magazine, but I know this is My Mind's Eye paper. I forgot the collection, and all I did was just cut out, stamp the coffee cups on designer paper and cut them out. And this is, I think, like an Inkadinkado stamp set. I have some brads there and a ribbon, and I did machine stitch there. And this is the inside. Okay. And another coffee theme card. And this little girl, who is she? Latte Somebody by CC Designs. And I used my Cricut to make this little coffee cup. And this came from an Inkadinkado stamp set, that's Sentiment. I used a Martha Stewart punch here. This paper came from My Mind's Eye. I think it's like, it was from the Miss Caroline collection. Okay. And the inside I just stamped some coffee beans. Okay, and this is a 5.5 by 5.5 card. Here's another 5.5 by 5.5 card. And this little girl is called Sorry Shayna by Mo Manning. It's a rubber stamp. And I have some Prima lace and just some Recollections ribbon and some Recollections embellishments. And this Sentiment came with Shayna. Okay. And this paper, this paper is from the Miss Caroline, the Little Miss collection by Bo Bunny. Okay. Next is this one. I made this one around the 4th of July. And this is a Magnolia stamp that I used. And I think it's like tilde with lace flag. I believe that's what it's called. And the paper is by DCWV, an old collection. And very simple, just a little ribbon, a few brads. Hope you guys can see this. Yeah, let me move back a little bit. Okay. Oops. And this one is a 6x6 card. And this is a Tiddly Inks digital image. And I stamped this out with Hero Arts stamp set, and then I just cut it out. I used my Martha Stewart punch, and this also is a My Mind's Eye paper collection that I used, that I got from TJ Maxx, and I forgot the name of it. And that's the inside. Okay. And next, another Tiddly Inks image, digital image. And I just colored up. And I made this little banner using my Stampin' Up! Banner punch. And that's the inside. Okay. So next, this one is a really fun card. I have fun with this. This is a Mo Manning image and digital image. And I used the Bo Bunny paper collection. And I forgot what the name of it is, but it's from last year. And this is from a Hero Arts stamp set. And I stickled the heck out of this. See all the stickles? Love it. Okay. There's nothing in there. Okay. And this is another card I made. And this little girl is a CC Design stamp called Summer Emma. And I used some Prima flowers. This little word bubble is from I think it was My Favorite Things. And then the Sentiment is by Amy R. inside is nothing. Oh, and right there, I paper pieced her little dress, and I used some stickles. Okay. Whoops. All of these cards. Let me move. Make a little space. Okay. The next one I made quite a while ago. And this image is from the Saturated Canary. And it's a digital image. And this image is so cute. As you can see, I used some silver stickles to make her silver bangles and earrings. I used a bunch of Recollections flowers. The paper is by My Mind's Eye, but I forgot what collection. And then I have an Amy R. stamp from one of her collections. And that's the inside. Okay. So next I have a little La La Land girl. And this is Marcy. I think it's called Sitting Marcy. Sentiment is by Amy R. Use Martha Stewart punch there. Just a simple little card. And more My Mind's Eye paper. Okay. And next I have another Tiddly Inks digital image. And I just basically matted the image that I colored and put some little Recollections embellishments on the bottom. Okay. I love this image, her with all of her little teddy bears. Okay. And then I have this one. This is Hugh by the Greeting Farms. And I made this for a challenge on a blog, and it was to, a lot of these cards here were made for challenges on blogs. Some of them actually got up in the top 3. One of them won. The last card I show you, I won. But anyway, so this one, I was supposed to do a sepia image, or a sepia card, or something like that. So that's what I did. I did him in sepia tone. Used some twine. And this paper collection is by Bo Bunny, and I think it's called, oh gosh, I forgot, but it's one of the newer ones. And then we have an Amy R. Sentiment. Okay. So this is the last card I have here. And I actually did win with this card. And this was Party Lucy. No, that's not Party Lucy. Who is she? This is Butterfly Lucy. Yeah. By CC Designs. I stickled her hair ornaments and her little butterfly. And this paper collection is by Simple Stories. And the sentiment is by Amy R. And I stitched on my sewing machine here. And did a lot of distressing. And I paper pieced her little dress. This is one of my favorite cards. And the inspiration picture for this card was denim. So it was denim was the inspiration thing. So that's where all of the denim. They showed a bunch of jeans. Okay. So that's that. Those are all of the cards I have to share with you today. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly enjoyed making them. I love making cards. It's so much fun. I find myself just making a card just because I feel like doing something. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.